of you. My name is Joginder Tomar. I am your friend and instructor. So today we will perform an important lab exercise in which we will create S3 storage and S3 storage bucket. So as we understood as per the last session that S3 storage cannot store the information directly. In the S3 storage we cannot store the files, folders or any kind of object directly. So if we want to store any kind of object inside the S3 storage, we need to create the buckets. So bucket is a location or is a kind of container in which we can store any kind of object information. For example, music file, video file, document file, picture file, folder. So any kind of object we can save inside the bucket. So we can create up to the limit of 100 number of bucket in the one S3 storage. If we want to create more than 100 buckets, then we need to send the request to the AWS Amazon team. Then after the approval we can create more than the 100 of the limit of buckets. So let us proceed with the lab exercise on the portal, that how we can create S3 storage and S3 storage buckets. So let's go to the portal. So now we are on the web browser screen. So now here we need to type www.aws.amazon.com. Now you can see here we are in the portal aws.amazon.com. Now we need to click on the My Accounts on the top. Now click on My Account, and under the My Account click on AWS Management Console. Now we can see sign in screen. So we need to go with the root user. No need to modify the user. So now enter the email address which we had used for registering our free tier subscription. After entering the email address, click on next. Now we need to enter the password. And click sign in. It is validating the password. Now we got successful sign in. Now we are inside the AWS Management Console. Click on Services. Under the Services, we have to click S3 under the Storage. Now we are inside the Amazon S3. So now it is showing us the screen to create the new bucket. So we can click on the top for creating the new bucket. As you can see, it is highlighted with the orange color. It is written create bucket, or you can click on the down bottom and it is showing the message option create bucket. So I can click anywhere. So click on the create bucket. Now here you are here on the create bucket screen. So enter the name of the bucket, and remember always the bucket name should be globally unique. Suppose if I have already created a bucket with the name Sam, then Sam name cannot be used by the any other person across the whole globe. So he can create a new bucket with a new name which should be globally unique. More than one person cannot utilize the same name of the bucket. So I will give here a name Triple P April 2020, and here I will choose a region which is already selected here, Asia Pacific Mumbai AP South 1, and you can see on the top the region is showing global. It means to say that whatever the bucket you will create, it will be globally accessible and it will be visible globally. But in the case of the EC2 instances or the other resources, if you have created the EC2 instance in the Mumbai region, then its visibility scope will be only the Mumbai. If you will change the region, then you cannot visualize, then you cannot see the EC2 instance which you have created in Mumbai region. But in the case of the bucket, no matter where you had created the bucket, it will be visible in all the regions of the world. Now click on create bucket, but before clicking on the create bucket, you need to uncheck block all public access, because if you will not uncheck block all public access, you could not be able to access publicly outside of the world. You cannot give the access of this object to your known person for accessing your file or the folder remotely. So your bucket cannot be accessible by the other people through the internet if you will not made it publicly available. So we need to uncheck this option. So now you need to click on create bucket. So before that, it is highlighted, we need to check mark the acknowledgement. So I check marked. Now click on create bucket. Wow, now I have created successfully one of the bucket with the name Triple P April 2020. So now let us click on Triple P April 2020 name, which is my bucket name, and now I will perform a task to upload something, to upload some file inside the bucket. As we already discussed, any file or folder will be treated as an object. So let's proceed. Click on upload, click add files, select the file which you want to store inside the bucket. So what I will do, I will choose any one of the file randomly. So I have chosen image file and click on open. Now click on next and you can see another screen of upload. In this screen you can see the username is Sam2020, DEC is an owner. So this user have the full permission or rights over this bucket. He can read the bucket contents, he can write the contents in the bucket, he can do anything. He is having the full permission, and you can create another account and give the permission as per the requirement. Now click on next. We have no need to change anything. Click on next and click on upload. Now the upload is in process. It might take some time, and you can see here one PNG picture image has been uploaded successfully. So now let us access this image. So click on azure.png, which is an object that I have uploaded just now before within this bucket. So if I will test it by clicking on open, you can see on the screen I can see the result or output of this file on the screen. But if I will share the URL or the link address to some people, then let us test whether they will be able to access this image file or not. So let's copy this URL link and let's try to paste on the another tab. And you can see here, with the help of this global URL, nobody can access this image file because it is still private, because we did not yet made it publicly available. So let us see more things and let's see the permissions. So click on permissions and you can verify from here the public access permission is nil, right? So public access against the everyone, in front of everyone, there is no permission. So let's make it publicly available. For that purpose, click on overview, and here you can see an option make public. So click on make public. So now we got a success message. Now just copy this link and paste on the another tab of the same browser and press enter. Wow, now we can see, now with the help of this link, object link, anybody can access the image from any part of the world through the internet. So this is the way how we can create a bucket, and how we can upload an object inside the bucket, and how we can make the object inside the bucket publicly available and access it from any part of the world through the internet. I hope so. Today's information was very informative to all of you, and hope you will like my video. If you want more videos from my site, then please subscribe my channel and click on like button and press the bell icon also. Thank you very much once again.